Hi everybody, Jillian from Jillian Vance Design here, and I'm very excited to show you guys my brand new stencils. So these are awesome. They are a brand new. If you were at the show in Hamburg, New York, you probably caught a glimpse, wow, I can't speak, caught a glimpse of them and maybe got to try them out a little bit. Here's our beautiful little piece of paper that everyone tried on, which is really fun to see, you know, how much color and how much pressure, all that. So these are brand new, as I said, and we have three for now. So we have the scattered stars, we have the diamond plate, and we have the signature polka dot. Of course, how could we not? So I'm going to show you guys how to use these. These are A2 size. They fit on the largest stitch dot rectangle. So just for reference. Yes? Thank you. Mom is here with me as well.
Hi everyone.
Alright, so you can use any kind of ink, any kind of, you know, materials on these. Here's just an example. I use Villainous Potion Distress ink on this one, which is really pretty. And then here's one with some of this metallic ink as well, which I'll be using in this video. So my stencils are pretty cool because it's kind of hard to see, but they have these lines on the corners, and these are kind of guides so that you can place them perfectly on your paper and line them up perfectly.
And it covers your paper.
Yes. So I'm going to put magnets. This is the Wendy Vici station, or as Mom likes to call it, the staycation. So I'm putting these in each of the corners. Oop.
Or you can tape it.
Or you can tape it, yes, or you can use the Brutus Monroe mat, the stick and stamp mat, and then the Blending Buddy, also a great tool for you guys to have. So I'm going to take this Delicata ink, and this is called Silvery Shimmer. I'm going to dip my brush in. Then I'm going to go in off of the sides, and I should probably have a craft mat underneath, but hey.
The stations are washable. You can just wipe them off with a paper towel or even a baby wipe or soap and water.
There you go. And the reason I start off the edge, and this is a tip I learned from Wendy herself, and I like to say it whenever I can, is so that you're not having concentrations or like big clumps of patchy ink on your project. So whenever I need to do this, I move it a little bit. So I'm just going to move it to the middle there so I can get down in there.
I even use the top of the magnet to hold it. So my hand isn't in the ink.
I don't do that, but it's a good tip. So I'm just going in covering that. Stencils are just so fun because you can really use different techniques and do really fun things with them. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And there you go. Wow, cannot pick it up. How cool is that? So fun.
I love it with that metallic.
I do too. It's perfect for the diamond plate.
And it's perfect for the Live to Ride stamp and die, the background.
Absolutely.
And one thing about stenciling is we love our cover plates,
Yes.
but this gives you more of a one layer. You can stamp on top of the stenciling, things like that. So it's just a different option.
Yep.
You can still use the cover plates.
You can still use the background stamps.
Right.
This is just another way, and frankly, I love a good stencil, so. Alright, so now we're going to go again here with the scattered stars, and we're using tape this time.
Because you're going to use glaze, correct?
Yes, I am going to use a glaze.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
That was for the side, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm just doing it all over. What do you mean?
I made it longer for the side.
Oh. Sorry.
Because that was...
Guys, we have a tape malfunction, and it's my fault. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to use Brutus Monroe Glitter Glaze in the shade Navy.
It's gorge.
It is.
And a palette knife.
Yes, gotta have the palette knife. I'm just going to go over this. And the one thing I also like for the stencils is, you know, you can reuse them. If I'm using glitter glaze with one of my cover plates as a stencil, sometimes you can't reuse them just because...
A die cut from a cover plate.
Yes, not the actual cover plate. Don't do that.
Yeah. I made the mistake of saying that this weekend, and I was like, oh, I mean a die cut from the cover plate. Don't use the actual cover plate.
Yes. So, because you have your paper, right, and so this can get in there. Sometimes make it less clear when you're using it. So.
With the stencil, you just take it right to the sink.
Yep.
Wash it off.
And these are pretty thick stencils as well.
They are 10 mil.
Yep.
So they are thicker than some in the industry. So you've got a nice sturdy stencil. They are made in the USA.
Yep.
And she had stencil files since 2012, but we never could find a satisfactory manufacturer in the USA for them. So now that we have one, she said it's time.
Yes. All right. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. Pull the stencil off and look at that. That is fun.
I will take that and wash it. Thank you.
Yep. So be careful when you're using these glazes. They do take quite a while to dry. So don't like knock it with your hand like I just did. But that's going to give you so much fun and dimension right there. So those are our stencils. We only have the 3 for now, but make sure that you stay tuned because we definitely have more in the works. We are so excited to introduce this product, and we hope to see you soon. Bye, everybody.